wanted to make sure. And we're with, oh, super sexy. Model S Plaid. I'm going to see if I can flip the camera around here because he is going to be our cameraman because he's crazy and he's going to let me drive. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to look around in the car first because I literally have never been, I've seen a Model S from the outside, never from the inside. So just like do the,
yeah, just try pressing on it.
Okay.
Maybe I'm close enough.
Oh,
okay, there
it is. No, you've got my phone.
Yeah.
That is very cool. And I know the first thing I noticed when you pulled up was this thing is low. Like the Model Y is like such an SUV. It's like really high to the ground. Oh my gosh, that's super cool. Wow. By the way, we're both vaccinated, so we talked about it beforehand. I don't want people, because people get on my case about that. So, oh my gosh, and the screen is gigantic. See, I knew it. This is going to be the sad part about this is I'm going to be so sad about going back to my Model Y after driving this thing. My gosh, and I have a feeling, yeah, it's, you kind of noticed the chunkiness. Did you have another one before this one?
I did.
Yeah, which?
I've had an X and a 3.
Yeah, but you know the older screens are a little like clunky.
This is a lot more responsive.
Yeah, it's like when you just move it, it's just super cool. Man, I can't wait to get a chance to use the yoke. Oh, you got drag strip mode setting up, so.
I made sure to have that ready
there
for you.
You go. How does it work like in terms of like when the battery starts getting low? Does it just disable drag strip mode? Or?
No, it always allows you to use it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so even when it's low, all right.
Yeah. I've had the car, I think, as low as like 10% and with drag strip mode on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, because you'd think the electrons just wouldn't be able to flow very well if it was doing that. So, all right, let's drive.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is very cool. I look at the back here. It's very cool carbon fiber. Yeah, I noticed that on like the performance Model Y and stuff too. I noticed that because I was like supercharging it. I was like, oh, they got like
they have a carbon fiber.
Yeah, I mean, it's, that thing's already got a little bit of a spoiler, but it has like a little strip on the back. So oh man, this is a beautiful car. Black is a good color choice for this too.
Thank you. Yeah, right. I've had white seats in all my other Teslas. This is the first car that I get it in black seats.
Gotcha. So let's see. Settings. I should be able to figure this out, right? Do you want me to set up some like just random?
Sure, it doesn't matter.
Add a new driver. You can erase me after I get done. I just don't want to mess up your stuff.
No problem.
Let's see. Actually, first of all, sorry. Yeah, this is literally the first time. I didn't want to like pre-look at it before I had a chance. So, left mirror. Oh, right mirror. Okay. All right. So it basically acts the same. That's cool. What do you think about the Hertz rental car deal?
Love it.
That is going to be super cool. I'm like excited about, usually you rent a car and you're like, it's going to be whatever.
Yeah.
Does this mirror actually adjust too, or is it something you still have to manually adjust?
Still manual.
Yeah. Okay. That was the one thing I was like,
yeah.
And the lumbar support too, I guess.
And I wonder why they do it that way.
Probably just because adding a motor in there, I mean, my goodness, that would probably be a mess. Okay, is there anything else I need to worry about, or just kind of, oh gosh.
It seems like you got it. I just got to type in my password.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
There it is.
All right, and I have to figure out how to go backwards. Swipe. Okay, so I want to go backwards. Oh, very cool. All right. I'm really interested in this. I may have to there we go. Okay. I'll probably adjust it a few times. I'm really hyper about.
I don't know why this time it didn't suggest for you to use auto shift.
Okay.
It actually asked you to select the direction you want to go rather than trying to decide itself.
Yeah, I thought, okay, so now I have to just like swipe up. Yep, okay. That's not too bad. So what do you think about the yoke? Because I have a feeling I'm going to find it a little awkward to drive with it first just because I'm not used to it. But, I mean, obviously you've had it for a while, so what do you think?
Yeah, I was a little skeptical myself. I was still kind of excited to give it a try.
Right.
The couple of things that I thought were really weird were the turn signals.
Right.
It took me a little while to get used to them, but eventually, about a week in, I did get used to it. It's just now the horn. I'm still like not fully used to where the location of the horn is.
So you can't press on the middle though. That's the problem with the horn.
Exactly.
You tell me, because you know this area better than me, where we can get a spot should I go right and just kind of head back?
Do you want to get on the highway, or?
I guess it'll be. I mean,
it's up to you.
I'm not sure we'll be able to really drag strip mode on the highway, but we can at least try the acceleration a bit. So, all right. Yeah, that's like the one part of town I know because I go to my parents' house, I go here, go to the Giant, and I go down to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
So I got the whole Alexandria thing worked out. This is absolutely stunningly beautiful. Wow. So did you get the full self-driving package with
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yeah, and this has FSD Beta in it also.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. It took some serious work to get that beta.
Yeah.
Did you notice that they have that, if you get like a forced disengagement thing, it like will cancel your subscription? Or
Yes.
your beta access? I was like, damn. I actually think I'm going to like this. This part is cool because like the stalks are annoying.
You do get used to it.
Yeah, the reverse and forward thing was a little confusing because I was like, oh gosh, what do I do? But I think I would actually like the... all right. See, I told you I'll just keep adjusting. I get very, very particular about my settings. All right. I'm scared to do this thing. What do you think? South maybe? To get away from town or north?
I would go north, but
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Gotta beat out the BMW back there.
Drive it how you like, by the way, like as if it's your own car.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, I'm mostly just curious about. Okay.
Do you want to take the easy pass so that way we don't hit traffic?
Sure.
Yeah. You might have to.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Like stay to the left?
Are you familiar with?
I don't know how to do the easy pass because I don't have it.
That's okay. Just take this one.
Okay. It doesn't look like it's super heavy traffic right now because it's the day before Thanksgiving. But anyway. Do you have family in town?
Yeah.
Or are you? I guess you're all just in town.
Yeah, pretty much. All my friends and family are here.
Gotcha.
For the most part.
Yeah, I see it's got set up for drag strip mode, but obviously I'm gonna need to find a place to come to a complete stop. Oops.
You can even push it from here and just.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Holy what? I was not ready for that. Good thing it's like on the easy part. It's just cool about it, but whoo.
And that was from 40.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it's not going to accelerate that fast.
Yeah.
I'm already going 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That actually scared the hell out of me. All right, I'm going to have to definitely find some place to like punch this thing from the get. Wow, that was amazing. Gosh, darn it. Now we're going to have to look at getting a Model S instead of... We've been talking about it. We were originally going to get a Model 3, but then we were like, eh. So then we thought, well, we'll just get another Model Y. And now I'm like, oh, I really want to get a performance Model Y. Now I'm like, I just want this thing. Just from that one moment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So do you have any like ideas? Could we get off someplace where it's a pretty unpopulated road? I mean, I know we're kind of heading in towards DC.
Kind of busy.
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe Gallows might be good. So it would be it's going to be the next exit.
All right, let me just.
And maybe like mile and a half.
I can feel the front end coming up. It's accelerating so hard. That is, whew. Oh my goodness.
I'm just going to tighten the suspension.
I mean, my jaw's on the floor. That's accelerating like that. That's all right. I think I'm a good driver, and then I do that, and I'm like, okay, I'd have to like train to be able to be a good driver at that kind of speed because that's, I don't know. How often do you do drag strip mode?
Like all the time.
Yeah. Where do you find the access to it?
I have this is probably the highest mileage Plaid out there right now. I have 13,000 miles on it.
Jeez. Yeah. When did you get it?
This was the first one on the East Coast.
Holy mackerel.
So whenever I wasn't one of the first 25 that got it.
Right. So you didn't get the little plaid thingy on the back.
No, I didn't.
So did you say you want me to take Gallows?
Yeah, let's do Gallows.
I actually love the turn signals right there. I just like the. I don't know about the yoke yet, and actually the yoke is nice though, because I mean when you're driving, when you have to make like big turns, it's a little bit of a pain, but like this, it's actually really comfortable. So yeah.
Is it wider than you thought?
It is. I thought it would be. I guess because a regular wheel kind of comes like this, so it's got more like room down here. It just feels really nice. Oh man. All right, I really want to try this thing from the standstill. It's going to be going back to our gas car again after. So, I think right, maybe?
Make a left here.
Oh, left, okay. Right. So, is it like a hard press to make it stay on? And like a light press to have it do 3?
I think they got rid of that. I think it's just a press now.
No matter what?
No matter what, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So it just understands, like, if I make a lane change, it's smart enough to go like, oh, he's done, so now we're finished. So
Yeah. Could you try maybe just hovering over that with your hand to see if, just kind of like, yeah, did it do anything? No.
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, it used to.
Okay.
I'm
If you'd
pretty
hover, it would kind of give you a little bit of a.
Yeah. It would turn it on for the time that you have your finger on it.
I gotcha. Oh, that's cool. I guess they decided that was more confusing than it was worth, maybe.
Yeah.
So, thank you for being my cameraman.
Yeah.
And, of course, the car. That's like the main thing. My poor misinformation, my wife wanted to come, but she had a meeting, so she was like, oh.
Well, I'm around, so if she wants to...
I don't know that she would appreciate this, honestly.
All right, you got this light, so...
okay.
Do you know how to put it into Cheetah mode?
I think you push on both, right?
So, yeah, get a little bit closer. So, left foot on the brake first. So just like press it as hard as you possibly can.
Okay.
Okay, and then now the right foot on the accelerator.
Okay.
As hard as you can. You can do that now.
I can do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to wait till, okay.
Well, because it takes like 10 seconds, so keep holding it, and it'll say preparing for launch for about 10 seconds. And then whenever you're ready, whenever the light turns green...
I'm going to have to be really careful, because I got to, like, when I hit that, like, yellow sign up there, I'm going to have to...
So maybe let go of the accelerator right now, because... let go of the accelerator.
Okay.
And then hit it again now. You just kind of have to time it sometimes, because you can only be in that mode...
For a little bit. I could feel
for so long.
Okay, so now... I'm sorry, dudes. Sorry, if it had been a straightaway, I would have kept going, but damn. Holy mackerel. That is... They shouldn't even be allowed to make cars that are this much fun. Jeez. Okay, there's nobody behind me. I know I'm in Cheetah mode, but I'm just going to, like, try to punch it here. Yeah. Holy shit. I gotta not say bad words. It's like, I just realized I'm gonna get a ticket, because who the heck knows how fast I was going there. Jeez, that is outrageous. Oh man. All right, let's see if I can well, it's just hard to time it. I need a good long straightaway. We need to be in Florida where they just have like really long straight roads.
Yeah.
My hands are shaking, and I'm driving the car. I can't even imagine if you were driving it. And I was just like, wow, that is just outrageous. All right, let's see.
Yeah, there hasn't been anybody that's been in this car that expected the speed, no matter how many videos they've watched.
That's the thing. It's like, I know everybody's watching the video and they're like, whatever, but I'm like, no, you just have no earthly idea. Launch, people. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it has like a second, I don't know, it's not a gear obviously, but it's got this second like jump that it makes when it hits about 30. Whew. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is outrageous. Jeez. Should I get back on 495 maybe? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Do you know where we are?
Not really. Okay. Like we're towards DC maybe?
This is like Merrifield area. If you've ever been to like Mosaic.
Right. Okay.
So,
I'm having a hard time talking. Like, seriously, I'm not used to accelerating fast enough that it's like a roller coaster. Do you think you're right?
495 south.
Okay. It's too bad everything's so turny here, because otherwise
it handles pretty nicely too.
Yeah, it does. It does. I just have to get used to it, because it's too bad those guys are going so slow up there. Whoa, we were doing 76. Wow. It's like the speed of thought almost. It's like, oh, you want to go 76? Sure, absolutely. We'll go 76. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does take some getting used to, because it feels like so fast that you're thinking it's got to be out of control, but it's not. It's just, stop. There we go. So back towards Braddock, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. Ugh. Gotta squeeze in. Yeah, DC traffic, baby.
The only thing is you still hear a little bit of road noise.
Yes.
It's not as bad, but they haven't updated it to
right, because it's going to have
the
noise cancellation.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think the only reason, I think some people already got that update. I think I didn't get it yet because of FSD Beta.
Oh, right.
And you know how we're like on a different
right, on a schedule.
on like a different fork or something.
We still don't have waypoints yet, right? I looked at that at
Right.
10.5 and still couldn't find it. So
Right.
I'm looking forward to that a lot. That'll be, especially for doing the FS. Do you do a lot of beta drives just to check it out?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I do beta here? Because it doesn't have the...
So you press this in
Right.
to enable autopilot.
Oh, and it just does the whole thing at once.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I'm still...
I actually don't know how to put it into just cruise control.
Right. So it just does it automatically.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. This thing's so much fun to drive. I'd be a little bit disappointed to... So, oh, it doesn't have like the little distancey thingy or whatever. Like,
oh yeah, it doesn't. You have to go into the autopilot settings
gotcha.
to do that.
It's fine. I mean, I don't care. It's just like, so, oh gosh. It always breaks a little bit after I would, which always freaks me out. You know, does it do that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, it's one of those like crazy things. But I don't know if you can tell how many people are watching right now, but hi to everybody who's watching.
There's 250
What?
people.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool.
People loved your reaction.
Yeah, did they?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Not as much as I did. I'm telling you, my Model Y is going to be really sad from now on. It's just going to be like, oh, how pedestrian. It's just accelerating slowly. When we get back to Braddock, give me a little bit of an advance warning.
Sure, it's going to be the next exit.
Okay.
About a mile down.
Gotcha. Oh, my gosh. I really don't think I don't think Lane could take it. She would have gotten it once. Because we tried it with the Model 3 Performance when we were test driving the cars. And she was like, nope. And that thing is like, you know, that's like nothing compared to this.
Right.
Jeez. So when you do the drag strip mode, if you do it completely, will it tell you like what your speed was and all of that, like your quarter-mile time and all that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Everybody on YouTube uses a thing called Draggy.
That was good. Sorry, it just it actually braked because that guy had his turn signal on, so that was actually very cool. All right. They use Draggy?
Yeah, they use Draggy.
Gotcha.
It's like a physical thing you have to put in your car.
Oh. So you put it in that little whatever doodad is that the shops always look at?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. How do if I push it again, will it disengage the
Yes.
autopilot? Okay, because I don't have a destination, so it's not going to understand where to go.
Yeah.
Man. Whew. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, the only thing I can describe is those roller coasters where they shoot you out the gate, like instead of going up like that, where they just go wham and they shoot you. I don't know if you've ever been on one of those. Yeah. That's the only but it's even crazier because you can feel the car like actually start to lift off the ground on the front because it's accelerating so fast.
Right.
So there's this weird feeling of it's going to get out of control, but I'm sure it's absolutely fine. Am I wanting to be in the right or the...
To go back to the shopping center, you want to stay on the right.
Okay. Yeah, that's too bad because I was like, oh, I can punch it and go the other way. But
well, we can go for a little bit of a longer drive if you
yeah,
like.
let's
feel free. I'm good on time.
Okay, me too. As long as I don't bore the people. And for folks who didn't happen to see this because I didn't advertise it ahead of time, we will. It'll be online. So.
Has the doctor bought it, or is it just a test drive?
Oh gosh, the doctor's waiting for the Patreon patrons to. The doctor will buy it when the money is available, because this is just way too much fun. I don't even know what to say. It's like something to shoot for. I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot for getting a Tesla someday, and now it's like I got the Tesla, and now it's like, well, I know what the next level is. And this car is also really, really big and comfortable inside. I think that's like, it's worth noting that this is a luxury car that you also just happen to be able to drive like a drag strip car. I don't know. That's crazy.
So what we can do is at some point you should be able to make a U-turn.
Okay.
And then we can get on the Easy Pass and I'll show you where that is.
I gotta just chill out because I'm gonna get a ticket. Like, all right. Do you want me to make a U-turn here or go down a little further?
Yeah, a little further because there's no U-turn
there's
here.
Huge. Oh, plus fact, there's a huge thing. Oh. Wow.
My parents' house is in this neighborhood.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me like do this. This is really, really eye-opening. I just had no clue it was this good. Like, absolutely. Yeah, thank you. All right. You got it. All right. So what kind of things with the beta have you found that are funky? So, you know what? This is not that bad. Like, I don't mind, like, the yoke Like for driving, the yoke is, well, okay, that right there was the only thing I was like, okay, that's gonna take getting used to. All right, so I want to be in the right lane for the easy pass?
Yeah.
Or, okay. All right, thank you.
But you don't have to be behind this guy. You can just
okay.
you can just pass him because you're in a Plaid.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to worry about that. Sorry about that guy behind me. I won't even bother with the drag strip. So I don't want to be in the far right lane though. I want to go like more in the middle to get on the easy pass.
Yeah. Just one lane over it.
Yeah. So where the blue car is right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. This is like, it's weird. I feel like they need to have a sign that says you must be like in good health to drive this car. It's like, my hands are swaying, my heart rate is racing. I wonder what my heart rate is. I don't know if I'll have enough time. I can never find that when I'm looking for it, like the app for the heart rate. Let me know.
Is that the Series 7?
No, this is ancient. This is the Series 3. I ended up getting an Omega Seamaster. Well, it was 71:21 minutes ago, but that doesn't really count. All right. Just taking it easy.
So it's not going to be the first exit.
Okay.
It's going to be the one after that.
Gotcha. Anyway, I would love to get the new series, but this thing's been fine, so I'm like, well.
You got to save for the Plaid.
I do. I have to save for the Plaid. I am getting the iPhone 13. In fact, I have it. It like got delivered an hour after I left for here, which was really depressing. So otherwise, we'd be shooting on the brand spanking new. All right.
So yeah, you want to get into this.
Okay.
And then it's going to be like a really sharp turn.
Is it a loop around so it goes?
I mean, we'll get on. We'll take an exit and then just turn back around whenever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
it's
just
gonna be
meant
right
for
over
like.
here.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's just going to be like a right turn.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. I haven't had the because I don't have that plastic thingy. Because I have the alternative fuel vehicle, which I think, or I don't know if that works with Easy Pass or not. In a lot of states, you can go on the HOV lanes if you have that. But,
yeah.
All right, so there's nobody behind me. I have no idea what the entrance is like, though. All right, let's have a little bit of fun. I can't put it in drag strip mode because there's somebody back there, but. Oh my gosh, I'm not even pressing the gas all the way down or accelerator. Whew.
Did you see the speed?
Yeah. I don't know if we quite hit 100, but we were darn close. Shh. We were on the entrance ramp, so I don't know that there's a speed limit. I actually think that might be the one place that there isn't a speed limit because it's just sort of an acceleration ramp. Wow. Dang. That is crazy.
How do you feel about the one click?
For this,
yes,
much better. Generally speaking, I hope that they go with this for all of their cars. I'm gonna have to get used to like, it's not even the turning part, it's when it like rotates back again. I kind of lost it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I think I just have to get used to how to handle it, but everything else, like I love the fact that there's no stalks. I love the fact that the turn signals and all of that stuff are right here. That's just cool. The car is driving itself, by the way, in case anybody didn't notice that. You can see like, that's actually cooler too. And I actually, I haven't missed having the little front display on my car, but now that it's here, this is really cool because you can see the map so much bigger since the display is devoted to just working on that.
And wow, you should see how this looks at night.
Oh yeah?
It makes you realize why they really wanted to keep that. It's just so beautiful.
Right. Gotcha. I just find the display, what they're working with the display now is exceptionally amazing. Do you ever find that the beta, I always feel like, I mean, I know it's using the old stack on this one anyway, but I find that it's a little bit closer to other vehicles than I would go. It feels like it's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, especially when the other vehicle is closer into your lane. It doesn't like pull away from it a little bit.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just take this 29 and I guess we can just loop around and come back again. Or
yeah, we can do that. We can take
or you tell me. Like I said, I don't know this area particularly well.
The highway was yeah, we'll go down a little bit more and then we can loop back around.
Cool. All right, I'm getting used to it. That's last time I did it. I actually only had I don't know, I can't tell, but maybe 3/4 of the way down. You know, I wasn't even flooring it, and it was still just like that. Just outrageous. How old's your little one? I saw you at the.
Yeah, he's 8 months.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Congratulations! That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
He's
been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably getting really fun now because they start to grow a personality after about 6 months. And they get like really fun. And I don't know. I guess because this car is so much lower to the ground, it just feels a little more like solid right now. Like I have a little more confidence in the feel of the car driving than I do in mine. You know, the SUV's got that kind of higher up feeling.
Yeah.
This is. You can't even see the windshield when you're sitting down here, which is really cool. It's like you're just driving all windows. Oh, and they got the full glass roof.
Do you want to go to Tyson's Corner? They have some nice roads we can use over there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't want to take up too much of your time, but
I'm good on time.
Okay.
So whatever you need.
Cool. Yeah, we're doing like early Thanksgiving this afternoon because my sister has to leave for a tennis tournament with her kids late on Thursday. So anyway, I just have to be back, at a reasonable time, but it's only 11:40. So.
Yeah, good thing we met a little early.
Yeah, exactly. Man, this is the wildest thing because all of that craziness, and now the car's just driving itself, and I don't even have to think about it. So it's just such a nice, like a weird combination where it's like, oh yeah, I'll handle it all myself until you want me not to. I thought of a feature request. I'm going to put this on Twitter today, but Andre Karpathy or Elon Musk, I know you guys are watching all the time, and maybe you agree with this, they should have a precious cargo setting for FSD, which is something like, because I was carrying like a bunch of coffees back from the Swiss bakery, and there's bumps everywhere and all those speed humps, and I was like, I wanted to like turn like super carefully and go over these bumps like at like 5 miles an hour, like really slow. And it'd be really cool to have a setting where it was just like, I don't know, you're carrying fragile stuff or things that could spill or whatever.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know. Just came to me this morning.
I think the speed bump logic needs to be worked on a little bit.
You can see it sort of slows down, but so if you're doing like 30 miles an hour and you get those really big bumps and it slows down to like 25, but that's
not enough.
That's not enough. So I keep flagging.
You can take this exit on the left.
On the left. Oh,
yes.
Okay. All right. Let me just
Actually, I'm sorry. Let's take the next one.
Oh,
let's take the next one.
Right.
Yeah. It's still going to be in Tyson's, but it's going to be a less busy part of Tyson's.
Okay. Oh, the speed bump thing? Yeah, anyway, it's just, it does. The logic is not there. How do you flag, like, if you're in the beta drive?
Oh, yeah. You pull it here, and then your record button.
Oh, okay. So it's just, you have to actually kind of bring it out. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting that doesn't have, it's not there. So this one? The West Park Drive? Okay. So what do you think about, do you have cooled seats in this?
Yeah.
And have you had a chance to use them?
No, I love it. They're good. Here, I'll show you.
Okay. Yeah, I was just noticing the fact that I'm like sweating from like doing the driving. Should I go left or right up here? Just
left.
Okay.
So the coolest seats are on.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, living in Georgia, this would be way better than having heated seats. I need heated seats like 2 months out of the year, and cooled seats would be. That is amazing. Wow.
And the back seats are perforated, but you actually can't turn on cooling for those.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
All right, you tell me where.
So make a right.
Okay. Sorry. Still have the instinct to like do this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these seats feel so good. Wow. All right, I want that too. I need a lot more Patreon patrons, clearly. Or a lot more subscribers or something, I don't know. Yeah, the deal is the Tesla's got to be paid for by the YouTube channel, so that was the deal that we made. All right, so where do you think?
Yeah, just stay on the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that feels. I would use that like all the time. Oh, take a right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's a good thing. So do you live around here yourself, or do you?
I'm in Fairfax.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents are in Springfield, but I used to live in Tyson's area, so I'm really familiar with the roads. But I mean,
it's all local stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't suppose you climb it all, do you?
Climb it?
Yeah, because I was thinking about going to Sport Rock on Friday.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't really visited the trails as much as I should.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean this is just a climbing gym. It's not. There's a lot of cool outdoor stuff. All right, let's see if maybe
Yeah, so you got a red light over here.
Yeah. Of course, I'm going to have to lay off it almost immediately, but oh well. All right, let's see if this guy... I'll try to figure out... So 10 seconds, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put my foot on that.
You can hit it now. So sometimes you have to let go of the accelerator and do it again, but you can keep your foot on the brake. It's fine.
Nobody's behind me, so we're good. Preparing. Sorry, here we go. Should be ready. Oh, we're going into Plaid mode. I hadn't seen that one before. That was cool. Sorry, I had to, well, actually I had to slow down because I'm in a 35 here. Wow. I love the Plaid, although I really wasn't paying attention to it until I laid off the accelerator. That is just, and the problem is like, okay, so how many times is that? Like 3 times, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. It's like you get used to it so fast. Man, gonna have to get the Roadster after this, right?
Yeah, exactly. I wonder how that's gonna feel if this is this fast.
I think you, in order to really feel it, you got to get the rocket package too.
The SpaceX package, yeah.
I think that, like I said, I think you're gonna have to like take a physical before you're allowed to drive the thing, because if it's like twice as fast as this accelerating, that could just be ridiculous.
What's really cool about being able to do launch control, and it's like some GTR once or twice, you lose your warranty.
What?
Yeah, because of just how much damage it does to the car.
Crazy. So you're only allowed to try it like that's it. This is the visualization's quite different than on the Y, because of course the Y is like way bigger, but this is like, I mean it's the same stuff, it's just kind of like in a more black environment, because here it's like so I think it's actually more badass looking like that. All right. Man, that is something. I don't even know if there's drag strips around here. Do you have like any?
Shit, we should have probably been right over here.
Oh,
let's make the next right if you can.
Oops, sorry. Gotta disengage. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know where I'm going, so just like right where that guy's going. I'm Prius.
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting used to this. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. It's just a slight different muscle memory to figure out how to use the yoke. I actually really like the yoke. I didn't know how much I would like it, but I'm like, okay, this is really cool.
I personally love the yoke, and I hate going back to a regular wheel, but it does take a little while to get used to.
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised at how fast. I figured I would get used to it after a while, but I'm really surprised at how fast I'm getting used to it. It feels like flying an airplane, basically.
Make a right.
Right. Okay. So do you, what other car do you have? Or do you have like?
I've owned a lot of exotic cars.
Oh, okay.
So I've had like a Lamborghini Aventador. I've had a McLaren 720S.
How does this compare to those? Because I have no idea.
Way faster.
Really?
Way faster. Yes. And nobody believes me until they get in the seat.
Right. It's also off the line because I think that I think a lot of other cars. Like I had a Mazda RX-8, which is not anywhere in the same class of what you're talking about, but it like when the RPM gauge would hit somewhere around 3,000, it would really start to pick up. But that first 3,000 was like,
right.
And this thing, there is no delay. It's like we going, buddy. Whoops. All right, still getting used to it.
You can hit it here. It's a nice straight road.
All right. Nope. Just as I start.
Yeah, and there's a Tesla dealership just down the street.
Oh,
so
cool.
They're always using this road to test the cars.
With the nice construction thing. Man, I'm not even like pressing the accelerator there. That was maybe halfway. At a guess. It's crazy. Wow.
Hello, Tesla.
There it is. This is a dealership I haven't been to yet, so there you go. I kind of like, if I get close to them, I always like just sort of drive by just to see. I wonder if the people who are working there are like notice the Plaid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thing. I would imagine that even there, because they probably don't get a ton of them in, right? They kind of go right off the truck to your house. They don't really stop in the shop for any period of time.
Well, I picked it up from over there.
Oh, okay.
And this was the first one in the East Coast, so they hadn't seen a Plaid till they saw this one.
So they were pretty excited. Huh?
Oh, they were. Yeah, it was a lot of fun that day.
Yeah.
I spent like 3 hours just like giving everybody a ride.
And so how did it feel the first time you did it? Because like
it was we were all in shock. We were all in shock.
So how do you put it into like the
drag strip mode?
Yeah, drag strip mode.
So under pedals and steering,
gotcha.
You know,
oh, no,
I don't want to turn it off because it takes a while to turn it back on, but you would have like the option to choose between chill, sport, and plaid.
Right.
And then you have drag strip mode, which puts it in plaid, but then also turns on drag strip mode.
Gotcha.
And then it takes sometimes 3 minutes and sometimes 15 minutes, but on average like 10 minutes. Here you have your suspension settings.
And rebound.
I'm not sure why.
Oh, so you can dial in really specifically then. It's not just kind of like sport. So like if you go into advanced, you can like get all the stuff dialed in.
Yeah.
And does that save it with your profile? Like, so when you get in the car, it'll know what you like?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm not 100%.
Yeah. I could understand that because it's like, how would you know? But oh, this is cool because like it doesn't stick out. It's just like built into the console. Wow. Man. Alrighty, folks. This is the problem. You got this car, but you're in DC, so
let's make a left.
Okay.
So we'll get back on the back roads to the highway.
Gotcha.
So this way you can use it a little bit more.
I'm trying to think of like where at home I could really have some fun with this thing. There are some places just like, okay, yeah, it's a little. I just need to get used to it because it's kind of a wider turn. Like the steering wheel is a little more narrow as you turn it, so it's just one of those things where I have to like get used to it. Certainly when driving straight, it's incredibly comfortable and nice. I just have to get used to the turning aspects. Yeah. So, all right.
I think one of the reasons they made it this way was because the car is so fast.
Right.
You need to have your hands in the proper place to be able to handle it. Make a right over here.
Okay. Sorry, it's always taking me like 1 second to remember how to make the little right-hand turn signal. So I'm like delaying just a little longer than I normally would because I have to go like, okay, right, touch the button.
Yeah, so you have this road to use a little bit.
Okay, it's 25. I feel a little awkward about trying to jack it up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then at the light, you're going to make a left.
Okay. Yeah, I did remember to make sure that my wallet was in my pocket because I was like, I could just see. The first thing that will happen will be a police car will pull me over and be like, son, what are you doing? Sorry.
Yeah, I've flown by so many cops. And then my friend would be like, Paul, did you see that cop? I'm like, no. And then he was probably just like focusing on his computer. And little did he know I was like flying right past him.
But also he probably looked at the thing and went like, that has to be a mistake. Nothing was accelerating that fast. What was that? I think it was a Fast and Furious 2 or 3, like the one that Tokyo Drift, where the guy was like, oh, the police don't even bother with these cars.
Right.
They know they can't catch you.
He's like, after 160 miles an hour or something, they don't even
doesn't
try.
Even matter. I can see people are out test driving the Teslas. I saw them like doing little loops around.
There's a lot of Teslas in this area, by the way.
Yeah. It's getting crazy. I mean, I live in Athens, and that's not, it's 120,000 people or something. It's nothing. And there are so many Teslas there. And then you go to Atlanta, and it's just like, everything's a Tesla.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess we'll punch it on 495, and then I can sign off. We can end the video so people are watching us driving forever. We're going to get one more in here. I hope, assuming that we get the right traffic conditions. It's like you don't even have to be particularly in Cheetah mode. I mean, it's just the regular step on it acceleration is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Just be careful with the roads up ahead. They're going to be a little bumpy.
Yeah. Oh, this
because
is
of
back
the
where we were
construction.
coming the other direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I passed through the cloud of dust. Yeah. How was the clearance on this? Like if you go over, because there's big bumps in Springfield.
Yeah, I've hit the front a couple of times going into my driveway.
Gotcha.
So now whenever I'm in the
Oh
tight
my
position
gosh,
like that.
Bobby, you're not joking.
Yeah.
That's pretty horrible. And we've got it on tight suspension right now too. I'm sure if it was in comfort mode it'd be a little bit more easygoing. But yeah, we're definitely feeling it. My gosh, that is terrible. Whew. Need some work on that area. All right. So, which lane, like?
Yeah, so just go straight, and then at the next light, you're gonna make a left.
Okay. So this lane's actually adequate.
We'll have a couple more roads we can hit it at.
Gotcha. Yeah, see, I like it like this. This the yoke for doing these kinds of turns is really nice. It's one hand, there's just a lot of control authority that way. So that little nubbin that they put at the top is actually nice because it gives you just that little bit of extra pull that you can make. All right, you gonna yield for me, buddy? Maybe. Oh, he's got his own lane. He doesn't care. All right. South.
So you're gonna make this left.
Oh, left. Okay.
Yeah.
Shows where.
So when you make that left, you'll have a little bit of. You'll have some good roads.
Yeah.
There.
Okay. Shoot. Yeah. That's right. We good.
I like your driving, John.
I
make this right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I normally drive like that all the time. I'm just trying to be a little extra gentle with your car. But.
That's okay. I'm not gentle with my car, so you don't have to be.
That is really amazing to think about. Okay, let's see if nobody's behind me. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be. I'll just start it from here. I'm not going to go in dragster mode. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, the control is so good on this thing. It took a little while for me to trust it, but it really doesn't lose control as you accelerate like that. That is outrageous. Oh, and who do we have behind us? I don't know. Is that a... You're a big car guy. Is that just a Corvette?
Yeah, that's a Corvette.
Yeah,
that's the new C8.
Yeah, they're really pretty looking, but if that guy saw us coming off the entrance ramp, he must have been like, what? I really am thinking anybody who spent the kind of money that a Tesla is nowadays has got to just be really frustrated with the fact that they spent money very poorly.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I'm talking all the way from the Model 3 up to this.
Right.
It's like, it doesn't matter. If you spent $40,000 on a car, don't buy a BMW. You should definitely buy a Model 3. And if you're spending $50,000, get a Model Y. And it's just crazy. Wow. Wow. I am just so impressed. Yeah, okay, you can pass me, but I know I can pass you anytime. It is a pretty car. I think that's the thing that's really crazy about this one is it's like stealth mode. You know,
yeah.
you're like, it just looks like a pretty normal car. Very sexy looking, but you know, like a sedan. It's like a oh gosh, which series of BMWs is that? Is it the S-Class that's kind of like the family sedan? Woo. Okay.
The BMWs?
Yeah.
It would be like the 5 Series or the
5
Series.
Yeah, the 5, yeah. But yeah, it just looks like a family sedan that's, you know, do great on the Autobahn and stuff, but it's not going to accelerate like crazy.
They said race them.
They said race him. I just passed a police car. I'm not racing this guy. Like, I don't want to go home with a speeding ticket, although it would be a pretty darn good story with a with a Plaid. God. It's going to be great going back home and reading the comments afterwards. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just let me know when we're at the exit that we're supposed to get off at.
Yeah, Braddock Road is going to be a couple exits down.
Okay. And is it like a left since we're on the...
It's going to be on the left.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, thank you. I think we could probably sign off, but thank you all so much for watching, and for everybody who watches afterwards. Enjoy my insanity. My heart is still racing. This has actually been like one of the best days ever, so thank you, Paul, so much. And if you want to get in the camera, you can like flip it around and like say hi. There Hello. You go. He's been the cameraman. He's the awesome person who owns this car. So thank you to Paul, and thank you to everybody. And I don't know. we'll talk later.
Everybody donate money on Patreon so we can get John a Plaid.
Get me Plaid.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. That'll be the new goal. Bye bye.